It is actually right. I have Brian's approval.
That is the grammatically correct way of putting it without... Yep. Nope.
Equal opportunist jungler, AUI, S4. He's level 5.5 right now, transitioning towards mid. Gonna perhaps go for the Sumail in mid. Brewmaster level 5 at the moment. Berserker's Call is there. Assassinate is gonna be enough damage to take him out. Indeed it is. First blood goes the way of S4, but here comes the transition. PPD, Impale, into Hex.
Owie!
Anything. Owie just stands in the shrapnel and dies shortly after. PPD might be in some trouble now. Arteezy going in really deep. A couple more right clicks will do it, but the wand saves PPD life in the end. And 2 kills for Secret. So 1 for 1, as there's the Mystic Flare / Snake. S4 gets a Berserker's Call. Attempting to run away, will not be turned to stone.
Sumail almost dying with the Earth Brew. Oh, this is pretty close. He has 150 health. He's going to be okay.
Has his blink up. He's going to get cancelled, but here's a reinitiation from S4 again. AUI looks to be dead. Unfortunately, Calling Blade not off cooldown for S4 because he whiffed it, I should say. Fear, unfortunately, swapped in the end and dies next to his tier 1 tower. And PPD on the run, but Secret is just cleaning this up. 3 for 1 as Universe will now reinitiate with Sumail. The right clicks commence. KuroKy is trying to get away. Arteezy stuck inside the cogs, and Universe gets hit by the Ice Blast. And they'll trade lives, but I think Arteezy got experience for that, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he died first. Clock narrowly killed him, and then he died to Aegis of the Immortal.
Yeah. I think if he didn't have that, he would have probably initiated there on Arteezy. But Arteezy doesn't really care at the moment, since he does have 2 lives. Mechanism picked up by Owie.
PPD trying to get an angle. Here's the hook shot.
Connect on Zai into Cogs. He's going to swap that right away. Ice Blast will connect on Universe and blow him up as a result. A beautiful double impale by PPD and the Finger that's going to help take Arteezy to the grave, but he will be back with the Age of the Immortal. KuroKy on the run. Brewmaster chasing him. Arteezy's going to be the choice target, and this should be a kill coming the way of EG. And down Arteezy goes. S4 gets a nice call, but into an impale for PPD, who's playing really well on this line right now. S4 gets thunderclapped, and all of the support he has is KuroKy, who has very little mana, will TP out as S4 drops dead right in front of his eyes. And the tier 1 tower mid will go EG's way. Great initiation.
Yeah, how close he is to dying right now.
Yeah, well, Sumail still smoked up.
Now he's going to find out.
He's going to run right into him. Here we go. Blink clap.
Oh, wow.
He dodges the stun with the Primal Split. He's going to use this to kill KuroKy. The question is the rest of the team coming as well? And honestly, even if he dies, it's not the worst thing in the world for Secret. Actually, Arteezy dies in the mid lane as well. This is a disaster.
And Zai might be next. Oh, good force theft by Universe.
Zai
or
has
that's
absolutely
S4.
no mana. S4 comes back in, gets a Berserker's Call, but Fear with the ultimate turns S4 to stone. Or nope, not quite yet. He won't turn to stone, but the right clicks and the impale will be more than enough to get the kill. That is 3 deaths for Secret as the aggression continues. Fear showing off the Scotty as Zai getting mana drained. Talk about adding insult to injury. Poor Zai. This is going to be the 4th death for Secret in a matter of 10 to 20 seconds. By that I mean 30 seconds-ish. And a tier 2 tower shell. The Roche for Secret now, so things have turned a bit.
They really needed
Owie
this.
buys back, though. They want to fight.
Oh,
And
wow.
Roshan's doing a lot of damage with that slam. They have some vision, thanks to the shrapnel.
Oh, Universe could get such a good engage.
Here's
Here we
the
go.
shot into Cogs and puts Arteezy on the cliff. He's going to pop his BKB. He's actually fine being up here. Who's going to get the Aegis? KuroKy picks it up as Zai's taking damage from Fear. It's going to be slowed. Arteezy, are you going to be stuck up there this whole engagement? It's PPD just go. The Finger of Death finishes him off. How unfortunate for Secret. It's going to be really good. Owie, half HP in all likelihood will die, but S4 just continues to get pounded to the ground. They're finally going to get the champ, but all they lose is Universe and Owie for 4, including the Aegis. 4 takes the Berserker's Call. The rest of Secret's on their way. Question, will they be on time? Fear's just going to pop his ult. Stone Gaze. Not going to turn anybody to stone, but S4.
Hook shot is found Arteezy.
You're right, Universe just leaves them in the cogs with double BKB. S4 is going to blink in with the Berserker's Call. A nice heal from Chen. Universe taking the Ice Blast. He might pop in the end. Blade Mail is activated at the moment. Zai taking a lot of damage. You're not going to get away from here, good sir. 2 for 1 exchange at the current point. PPD continue on trying to kill Arteezy. Gives them the old sheep. Will have to run back. KuroKy, the 3rd death for Secret. PPD, what is online for you right now? He has the impale, not quite in range though. Blink is up. Nope. They're going to run right into
They're
Fear.
going to find Fear. That's maybe not actually that bad.
Stone Gaze is up. He's going to hit it and get stunned. Secret's going to fall back, at least for now. The question is, are they going to
They need to re-go this. Also just going to lose. They're going to...
Oh boy. Okay. BKB's popped by Zai. There was initiation from Universe onto S4. Zai trying to do as much damage as possible. Arteezy is the one we should be looking at. In the back, right-clicking away. It's a 1-for-1 exchange at the current moment. Ice Blast comes. Oh, Zai takes a lot of damage from the Finger of Death and will fall. It's a 2-for-1. S4 on the run. Blinks out to safety.
Take all of his mana shield. And alternatively, what's the AoE? The radius of Stone Gaze is 1,000, so Arteezy actually can't attack him. I thought the radius was smaller, so he would be able to hit him from range even during that, but Sniper's range being...
Oh, there's a Fortify.
Wow, Fear's losing a lot of mana.
Well, he does have Aegis, though, remember. And the racks will fall. So Secret will give up mid lane with just a couple of spells used. They want to delay this as long as possible until they're ready to turn off. And the Tornadoes are just going deep into the base. Sumail trying to get his stun off, or his ultimate off. He's getting stunned. Galore finally gets it off the last second, but so much was used by Secret. BKB popped by Zai. S4 gets force-staffed and then bounced back by the Cogs. He has to run back to the fountain. Arteezy cycloned in the air by Sumail. Gets stunned in the fountain as well. Don't think he's going to find a kill on him, but KuroKy might be in some trouble. But in the meantime, the siege tank remains. And actually, Sumail's going to throw his life away, but either way, bottom lane is taking huge amounts of damage. Melee Rax is down. Fear still has the Aegis.
For another 10 seconds. Oh, they're actually killing him. That was a mistake.
Doesn't pull an Arteezy, unfortunately for him. And they're going to reinitiate. S4 extremely low, but Fear actually drops before he can pop Mana Shield.
Right, that totally didn't matter.
So 3 deaths for EG, but they do get the double racks. Not
That's
the
worth
range
it.
at the bottom
This
lane.
is worth it for Secret. It's actually worth it. They got...
Can't even die here. His Universe is taking the brunt of the damage from S4 with the Berserker's Call. He gets healed up by the Chen. Universe 4 staffs out. Meanwhile, top lane Fear and AUI trying to take out the Tier 3 tower. They will not be successful as Zai shows up with the BKB. Universe on the run. Battle Hunger into Berserker's Call. An interculling blade just chops his head off. That's the only death, some way, somehow.
Fear's out of mana up top. Aoi has a TP. I don't know if he makes it out here. He's going to try. There will be a... Oh! What?
He got out. Going to take some right clicks from Arteezy. Arteezy extremely fast. PPD, Force Staff, gets healed. Impale will connect. Will not go any further. His finger's actually online, but unfortunately no mana to speak of. Fear's going to take out the Vengeful Spirit. S4 and Zai extremely low, but Fear, he might drop to the assassination from Arteezy. He has buyback, but probably not going to use it.
Halberd.
Like that. Oh, that's true. It's for the Halberd. That's a good point. And Secret looking for the Roche. Meanwhile, top lane, PPD is going to be pushing.
Wow, is Universe actually going to try this?
Puppey getting initiated on by Brewmaster. There's the stun. He might get this kill very easily with the Thunderclap from the Aghanim Scepter. And Roche will fall. Sniper picks it up. Boots of Travel picked up by Fear now.
He's going to port on the Brewling. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Secret,
top lane.
you're
Here we go.
trouble.
This might be the last leg for Secret. Melee Rax is going to be taken out, I think.
Arteezy's TP was stopped by a hook shot.
Oh no! This is going to be Mega Creeps going the way of EG. Zai pops the BKB, but it's all for naught. EG just needs to run away with that Stone Gaze. Mega Creeps. Berserker's Call for S4. They might be able to clean up PPD, but is this going to be enough? They might get 2. Big Calling Blade is going to take him out. He has buyback. Clockwerk does not. Can they come back from Mega Creeps? Arteezy Secret loses, which is still a very high probability, I want to say, as S4 is going to take the Finger of Death. Is he going to drop to the Brewmaster? Indeed he is. He has buyback, though. Arteezy. Easy. Oh, Fear back in the mid lane. Berserker's Call, but he's doing more damage to S4 than he'd like to admit. His Universe with a beautiful Cogs, forcing him out to the other side. KuroKy might sacrifice his life for his comrade in arms. Actually, he force-staffs himself now. Up the cliff. He will live to see another day. But this... Never mind. The Finger of Death just decimates him. Arteezy trying to make a last stand for Secret. S4 as well. The Tier 4 tower, only one remains, and now the Ancient is all alone with the buildings. And Arteezy will drop. That's the Aegis, though. He'll come back online very shortly. Fear. Everybody taking the Ice Blast damage. This is pretty big for Secret. S4 stuck in the middle there. Everybody gets the Berserker Call off. Culling Blade will not proc, however. Puppey going down to the split shot of Fear, the double kill. This is a disaster. Secret looks to be out of DAC 2015. EG will find their way in the grand finals. Best of 5 tomorrow versus Vici Gaming, who they lost to.
A rematch
previous
of the
series.
winners bracket final, which Vici Gaming won pretty convincingly 2-0 today.
Yeah.
Wow.
They fought hard. Both teams. This is a Rasheed Wallace quote, and you're not going to know who that is, but both teams played hard, my friend. Both teams played hard.
Yeah. The better team won.